Big thing that Republicans are talking about is this poll that supposedly shows Barack Obama and John McCain in a statistical dead heat. Well, it's the underpinnings behind the poll that nobody wants to talk about, that we should talk about. Now, what the poll talks about is that 25% of those people who supported Hillary Clinton in the primary are currently supporting McCain. What you don't hear about is that 20% of the people who didn't support McCain in the primaries are now supporting Obama. So it's almost a wash. 2/3 of this country believe we're headed in the wrong direction. 2/3 of the people in this country disapprove of George W. Bush. 2/3 of those people in this country think we're headed in the wrong direction in Iraq. 2/3 of the people in this country believe that we're headed in the wrong direction on the economy. That, I think, is going to be a bigger issue for John McCain than is currently showing. After all, he's the one that says that he supports most of what George Bush is doing. So is it most of what George Bush is doing on Iraq? Most of what George Bush is doing on the economy? Most of what George Bush is doing on other issues? What 2/3? And does he need a staff to get back to us like he did on how many houses he owns? I mean, has anybody missed that point yet? Last week, John McCain was asked how many houses he owns. And he said that he had to let his staff had to get back to it on that. The man doesn't know how many houses he owns. And then, you've got the conservative bloggers, Lord love them, because nobody else does, who say that, well, some of those homes are occupied by relatives. Well, what about it? I mean, he still owns the homes. And now there's rumors that there's an 8th house out there that we don't know about. Who lives there? How do you own 8? I mean, how do you live in 8 houses? I know people who have 8 houses, but 7 of them are rentals. And what kind of shape are these? And if they're rentals, what kind of shape are these houses in? This could get interesting. But the other big issue is how the roll call is going to go down, whether there's going to be some sort of an effort by Hillary Clinton supporters to hijack the convention. I don't think so. The latest scenario that's been reported by many sources in the media indicate that they're going to structure the roll call to where New York is one of the last states. At that point, Hillary Clinton will step to the microphone and move that the nomination for Barack Obama be made by acclamation, end of roll call, end of controversy.